Hey, baby girl. What you doing?
Hey, Dad.
Wow. Wow. Whoa. What is going on here? What's wrong, baby girl? You've been going around with this attitude for the last couple days. Every time I try to get near you and try to talk to you, you give me this attitude. What's
Dad,
up?
don't start it.
Wait a
don't
minute.
start it, Dad,
It
please.
has started, so we might as well deal with it now because it's only gonna get worse, and I see that this is getting worse, and so need to get this dealt with right now.
Dad, look. My children and I have been tiptoeing around you for the last 2 weeks. For the last 2
Tiptoeing
weeks.
around me?
Every time you turn around, you're whining about something. The children are making too much noise. The children are in and out the refrigerator. So I have to scurry them out the door because Pop have not been used to children because he hasn't been around normal people in the last 25
You
years.
misunderstood what I said. Your children are out of control.
My children are not out of control.
And they need some discipline, and that's what I've been bringing to your attention, and you don't like the fact that I've said that to you about your children.
No, it's not the fact that my children don't, that they need discipline, Dad. They are children. They have not been in cages. They don't belong behind bars. The goal is to allow children to be children. They know I have barriers.
I'm beginning to
They have
understand
barriers.
where this is coming from.
Where is it going,
You've
Dad?
got this perception about prison that's not accurate, as if that we lose all sense of priority and reality just because we're in prison. And I'm telling you, your children are out of control.
My children are not dead.
I
They
see
have
little
had,
kids operating in prison just like your children all the time.
No,
and
they're
so
not.
I know what I see, and you're in denial about it.
No,
and you're trying to
no.
blame me for the behavior of your kids, and I'm
no,
not
I'm
going
not.
for
I'm
it.
not trying to blame you for the behavior of my children. I'm
yeah.
blaming you for being closed-minded and understanding that they are children. They have always had the freedom of the house. That they had the freedom of the backyard. They had the freedom of the front porch. But now, because Pop is here, we have to walk on eggshells. You go to bed at 7 o'clock. Even their bedtime is not until 8. So everything got to shut down because
I
you
haven't
are...
made no complaints about that. You're delusional. I haven't made no complaints about that. I have made my adjustments to that. You hear noise in prison all the time.
Dad,
So you're delusional about that.
Dad.
You really are.
I'm not the one that's delusional. You are.
Uh.
You have expectations that you don't even articulate yourself. You act like everyone's supposed to evolve around you. No, we don't evolve or revolve around you. We have been working here diligently, trying to make you comfortable in a place. We open our home up to you. You aren't even really as approachable to the children.
No. See, I know what it is. It's your expectations of me, and I'm not complying with your expectations. That's all this is about.
What expectations, Dad? What
Whatever
expectations that you're not
expectations
applying?
that you had of me. Because obviously, all that I've done in support of you since I've been home is not good enough for you. So there's obviously something else on your mind that I'm not living up to the expectations that you have of me.
No, Dad.
So what are they?
That only thing I ask you to do is actually be respectful of our home. Be respectful. Let the children be children. I'm not saying that you can't discipline them verbally and time out and go to the room, whatever needs to be done. That is an expectation.
But see, hon, that's not my place to do that.
If you see something that they are doing that I don't see.
No. See, no. I cannot do that. I'm working on a relationship with them. So you're trying to make me be the bad guy
No,
here,
I'm not.
and
No,
I'm not
I'm
going for that.
But
No.
you know, most of the time, my children are not even here with you. And when they are, I am here with you. So the fact is, you don't have to say much to them anyway.
You know what I'm picking up? That you
What do you
really
pick
don't
up?
want me to be here. And so you're using all these excuses to make it crystal clear to me that this is a mistake and that you really don't want to make the adjustments that you need to make to accommodate me, even though I bent over backwards to do what I needed to do here.
You really bent over backwards. You really bent
don't
over
want me
backwards
here.
for us.
Yeah.
You haven't talked and you haven't said anything. You haven't made too many accommodations yourself. So don't even try to and act like it's just a one-way conversation or it's just a one-way street. This is how I'm treating you, but you don't realize and you don't see how you have treated me. Okay, Dad. Okay, so if you think that you're so uncomfortable that you should leave, then you can make whatever provisions to find a new place.
Yeah, I think I'll do that
Well,
because
go
this
then.
is not working.
No.
I tell you, this is not working, and it's only going to get worse because you're not willing to adjust and really tell me what's really going on with you about this situation in this house.
You know, it's the same thing because you think that you know everything and you have everything under control. You know everything. So if I'm not making any adjustments, you can best believe you aren't making any adjustments.
See, that's the same thing that the guards be saying in prison.
There
And
you
so
go.
that's that same song and dance that the guards give us because they're not willing to deal with the reality of life in regards to me being an individual. And so I understand what's going on now. You want to control
See,
me.
you just did a whole cut and paste from prison
Yeah.
to reality
Yeah.
of being outside.
Yeah,
So you can't even leave that alone. Here you are talking about prison. and
Because
you've
I'm
been
not
out.
going to let you control me.
I wanna control you.
Well, I can't tell.
Well, Dad.
Because I just finished giving you the scenario what this feels like. And I'm tired of that type of control being over me.
Okay.
So,
Well, you have
I'll
all
be,
right to make the
I'll be
decision
packing
you
my
make.
bags. I made the decision. I'll be
Okay.
packing my bags and moving on here shortly.
Okay,
So
sir.
just stay out of my way and I'll stay out of your way.
All right. Then let it be so.
Okay. That's all it is. Good night.
Good night.